When we think of penguins, many of us picture adorable, tuxedo-wearing birds waddling across icy landscapes. But beneath their charming appearance lies a fascinating world of survival strategies, complex social lives, and surprising abilities that few people truly understand. Today, we're diving deep into the icy waters of the Southern Hemisphere to explore everything that makes penguins some of the most remarkable creatures on our planet. And trust me, by the end of this journey, you'll never look at penguins the same way again. Let's start with the most obvious fact. Penguins are birds that cannot fly. This might seem like a disadvantage, but evolution has traded their wings for something even more remarkable: flippers, perfectly designed for swimming. Over millions of years, their wing bones have shortened and flattened, transforming into rigid, paddle-like structures that allow penguins to fly through water with speed and grace. While an average bird might flap its wings in the air, a penguin flaps underwater, slicing through the currents with precision. In fact, the fastest penguin species, the Gentoo penguin, can swim up to 36 kilometers per hour, faster than most Olympic swimmers could ever dream of. Penguins are also masters of insulation. Their famous black and white tuxedo isn't just for show, it's a perfect example of countershading, a camouflage technique. From above, their dark backs blend with the deep ocean. From below, their white bellies match the bright surface, making it harder for predators to spot them. But staying warm in freezing temperatures takes more than good fashion. Beneath their feathers lies a thick layer of blubber, and above that, a dense coat of waterproof feathers packed so tightly that water barely reaches their skin. They also have special glands that produce oil, which they spread over their feathers to make them even more water-repellent. One of the most touching aspects of penguin life is their devotion to family. Many species, such as emperor penguins, are monogamous during the breeding season, meaning they choose one partner and remain loyal for that period. Courtship often begins with an elaborate display. Males may bow, flap their flippers, or even bring small pebbles as gifts to females. In some species, like the Adelie penguin, the perfect pebble is like a diamond ring, a symbol of commitment and a vital piece for building the nest. But perhaps the most extraordinary display of parental care in the animal kingdom belongs to emperor penguins. After the female lays a single egg, she carefully passes it to the male, who balances it on his feet, covering it with a fold of skin called a brood pouch. Then, the female heads out to sea to feed, for months. The male remains behind, enduring brutal Antarctic winters, huddling together with thousands of other males in a giant circle to share body heat. Temperatures can drop below -60 degrees Celsius, and winds can reach over 160 kilometers per hour. Yet these fathers do not move from their post, fasting for up to 115 days until the female returns to take over feeding the newly hatched chick. Penguins also have remarkable communication skills. Because colonies can contain tens of thousands of individuals, visual recognition isn't enough. Instead, each penguin develops a unique call, like a vocal fingerprint, allowing mates and chicks to identify each other even in the deafening noise of a crowd. This call recognition is so accurate that a parent can find their chick among thousands in less than a minute. You might be surprised to learn that not all penguins live in freezing conditions. Out of the 18 species of penguins, several live in temperate or even tropical regions. The Galapagos penguin, for instance, lives near the equator. How do they survive in such warm climates? The answer lies in ocean currents, specifically the cool waters of the Humboldt and Cromwell currents, which provide the cold environment they need despite the sunny skies above. Penguins are also expert divers. The emperor penguin holds the record, diving to depths of over 500 meters and holding its breath for more than 20 minutes. This is possible thanks to special adaptations. They can slow their heart rate to conserve oxygen and redirect blood flow only to essential organs during deep dives. Their muscles also contain high amounts of myoglobin, a protein that stores oxygen, allowing them to function without breathing for extended periods. Their diet is as diverse as their habitat. Most penguins eat a mix of fish, squid, and krill, and their hunting skills are finely tuned. They often hunt in groups, working together to herd schools of fish into tight balls before darting in to grab their meal. This teamwork increases their success rate and shows just how socially intelligent these birds can be. Penguins play a vital role in their ecosystems. They are both predators and prey, forming an important link in the food chain. By consuming large amounts of krill and fish, they help regulate marine populations. At the same time, they provide food for predators such as leopard seals, orcas, and even large birds like skuas. Scientists often study penguin populations as indicators of ocean health. When penguin numbers drop, it's often a sign that something is wrong in the marine environment. But life for penguins isn't all charming waddles and synchronized swimming. They face serious threats from climate change, overfishing, and pollution. Melting ice sea affects breeding grounds and reduces access to food. Overfishing of krill and certain fish species deprives penguins of their main diet. Oil spills and plastic pollution cause direct harm, from poisoning to entanglement. Conservation efforts are ongoing, from protecting nesting sites to regulating fishing, but the fight is far from over. In fact, one of the most fascinating things about penguins is their ability to adapt. Some populations have shifted breeding times in response to changing climates. Others have altered migration routes to find more abundant food sources. This adaptability gives scientists hope that with human help, penguins can survive the challenges ahead. And finally, penguins are more than just scientific wonders. They're cultural icons. From beloved characters in movies to mascots for sports teams, penguins have captured the hearts of people worldwide. They remind us that nature is both resilient and fragile, both playful and serious. So, the next time you see a penguin, whether in the wild, at an aquarium, or even just on your screen, remember that you're looking at one of Earth's most extraordinary creatures. If you enjoyed this journey into the icy, and sometimes tropical, world of penguins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an adventure into the wonders of wildlife. Every click helps us bring you more incredible stories about the amazing animals we share this planet with.